Radio Morningstar présente les interviews backstage. Vous connaissez leur nom? Fredonnez leurs chansons. Sur Radio Morningstar, découvrez les artistes tels qu'ils sont, le sens de leurs chansons et celui qui a donné à leur vie une nouvelle dimension.
So, well, we are still with Paul Baloche backstage, and let's talk now about some of your songs. And I wanted to start with quite an old one, Above All. We are playing it on Radio Morningstar, and all around the world this song is played, but everything started at the piano alone?
Oui. I have, I pay attention to little prayerful phrases or little ideas that I feel like, oh, that would be a good title maybe for a song. And so I don't know where I saw these two words, just above all. And I just remember thinking over and over like, what could you say about God using above all? Let's see, God, you're above all, powers, and above all nature, and above all kingdoms, and above all the wonders of the world. And so I just began like making a list of things, and then just sat at the piano and a simple prayer: above all powers, above all kings, above all nature and all created things, and blah blah blah, just so.
And the amazing thing is that everything started in a secret room but ended one day in the White House.
Yeah.
Have you ever imagined that?
Never. Michael W. Smith. My kids and I were watching television one day, and that's Michael W. Smith. It was on TV, CNN, blah blah blah. And he took a piece of paper out of his coat pocket, put it on the piano, and he started playing. It was amazing. My kids look at me like, "Papa, they're playing your song," and. So again, you never know, anyone listening, the little things you do for the Lord or for others, you never know how God might use those things. You just never know.
Well, now, The Same Love, to pick up one of your latest song, and you said God is not this impersonal force. The truth is that from creation to the crucifixion, God has been calling us by name. Could you tell us more about this truth?
Well, in the book of Revelation, there's a scripture that says, all things, all of us, we were all created for God's pleasure. So, not so that we could do whatever we wanted to do. So, we will never realize our full potential or discover who we really are until we have a relationship with our Creator. So from creation, He made us, He thought of, a nose and ears and eyes, and He thought all this up, and He created us. And then, over time, man sinned, man falls short. We have the whole Old Testament, and then we see this person, Jesus, coming to earth and saying things that are radical, like saying, I am the Son of God. I have seen the Father. If you've seen me, you've seen God the Father. So either that was crazy or He was truth. And every person has to deal with Jesus, His words. You can't just say, oh yeah, Jesus, He was a good man. No. Jesus said, I am the way. I am the truth. I am the life. I am the way to God, So you just can't go, oh yeah, He's a good person. You have to decide, is He your Lord? Are you going to submit your life to Him? And the powerful thing is, in the same love that created us, the same God that created and that was crucified is still alive today. And He is calling us in our heart of hearts, in that still small voice, when you're by yourself, when you're all alone. And that's a lot of times when God will speak. Maybe when you feel lonely, maybe when you feel like you're all by yourself. That's when many times God will speak to your heart and say, you are my child, I love you. Open up your heart to me.